right there. It's cracked, so I gotta be real careful. Well, I'll glue it back together. Two become one. It's a 4.5-inch meg tooth. Was real careful digging this one out because I knew it was already broken. Look at those colors. I mean, I know it's not the best meg in the world, but you know, we try to take care so we can get them out as complete as possible, and this is every bit of this tooth. 2-inch mako tooth. A little bit of damage to the root, but that's okay. Nice blade, good color. I like that little stripe in that thing. There's an Angus Dighton, 2 1/16 inches. No cusps. What could have been, right? Good color on that blade. Maybe next time. All right, here's a 2 1/4 inch insert species here tooth. I say that because there's no enamel on the front at all. I don't know if it's digested or just it broke off when it came out of the ground, but it's coming to pieces in my hand right there. Regardless, I can't tell if there's any cusps up there or not, so we're just gonna call that one a tooth. 1 3/4 inch mako tooth. We'll just call that one average, even though it's mostly complete. There's an Angus Dighton, 1 5/8 inches long. It's got most of it. Missing a little bit of the cusp over there, some serrations here and there, a little bit of root rot. Nice burlette though. Tell what it is, so you get to see it. This is a cool tooth. It's 1.5 inches long. I'm gonna call this an Angus Dighton. Can't really tell. There's no cusp over there, but look at this cool little wrinkle on the edge right there where it just folds up under itself. I don't really know what causes that, but it just makes a cool tooth, right? This Angus Dighton is 1 13/16 inches. It's worn, but it's got everything. Got all the cusps there. You can see some serrations. Pretty decent root. Just the tip is missing. Why? Because they had to eat. Here's a sand polished Angus Dighton, 1 13/16 inches long. Got a nice sheen to it. That sand always does a good job polishing it up. Got the cusps there, good root, tip ding. Kind of used to that one, right? This Angus Dighton's seen better days. It's 1 7/8 inches long. Obviously the root has been pretty much destroyed on this thing, but it's still got pretty decent blade, good cusps, good serrations. Tip ding. I like this mako. This is a nice one. It's 1 3/4 inches long, and it's got almost everything. Got sharp edges, got most of the root there. Those scratches are from where it slid across the sand. Pretty cool, huh? Here's an Angus Dighton. It's 1 3/4 inches long. It's actually pretty good. It's got the cusps on both sides. They're good serrations, good tip on that thing. Flat side's good. And look at this root. This almost looks like an auriculitis root. Look how thick that thing is, and it's rounded up there at the edge. Some people would probably call this the Sokolowii, but I'm not 100% sure. There's not enough of that root left there to be certain, but it's still cool. That's a good mako. 2 inches long, pretty much has it all. Just a little bit sand worn, but it's got the whole shape. A lot of times the roots are completely gone on these things, so anytime you got one, it's a great day. Oh, I could not find the footage for this tooth. I have no idea where it is. Either my phone didn't record or my GoPro didn't record or whatever, but this is a 4 1/4 inch Angus Dighton. Real thin. This is an upper tooth. Got good cusps. Got some of the burlette there. It's got serrations. Tip is a little bit rubbed, but you know, Angus Dightons, they stayed in shark's mouth longer, because the theory is that they had thicker ligaments to hold them into the jaw so they didn't fall out as much. Only problem this has is right there on the root. But still, anytime you get a 4-inch plus Angus-Stein is a great day. Just pulled this massive piece petrified wood out of the hole, and I'm looking on the bottom and it looks like there's a tooth down there. See it? Right there. Got it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yep. Cool.
Look at that. That's crazy. This meg, 3.5 inches long. Got some root scoopage right there. That happens a lot. A lot of areas where it curves up there and it cracks and it just chips away over time. But the blade's still good. Got some good colors. Got a pretty good burlette there. Still some remnant of serrations. You know, when you get a good blade like that, you're just like, why? Why can't the root be there? But it is what it is. They can't all be perfect, right? Pretty mako, 2 1/8 inches long. Nice color. I like that band across there. It looks like it leveled up. Got its stripes. Sharp edges. Decent tip. Got the whole root. Yeah, that one's case worthy right there. That is a cool Angus-Stein right there. 2 inches on the nose. Got almost everything. Those cusps are pretty cool. Got some good serrations. Even got most of the tip. Root took a little bit of a beating, but what are you gonna do? Good colors on this guy. This Angus-Stein's been tossed around in the waves and the sand for a little bit. You can tell because it's worn. It's 2 1/4 inches long. Still got the cusps. Still got some of the burlette. Still got some serrations in the tip. It's just some pitting in the back there, but I like the color on that thing. It's a nice tooth. This is probably the prettiest Angus-Stein I'm going to show you today. It's a little one. It's 1 5/8 inches long, but it is supreme. Look at that burlette. Not a chip in it. Killer little cusps. Nice serrations. Pretty sharp tip. And that root. Oh, it's so good. That is a killer. Great tooth. Great tooth. This is pretty good Angus-Stein. It's 2 1/8 inches long. It's got most of it. Got a little bit of pitting there in the root, but other than that, got a great blade, got a good burlette. Cusps are there, serrations are there. Even the tip is mostly intact. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. This is pretty nice Angus-Stein. It's 1 3/4 inches long. Look how good that is. Look at that root. Smooth, no cracks. Nice cusps, good burlette, strong serrations, and then you get to that tip. And we all know what happened there. The shark had to eat. So that goes in the beater bin. Still a pretty tooth though. 1 5/8 inch Angus-Stein. Little ding here, little chip there, little crack there, but it still managed to survive millions of years to be shown on this video today. Angus-Stein with some obvious issues there. It's 2 inches long. Good color. Clams attacked this thing, but it survived. Just missing a little bit of root there. This Angie's just a little guy, but it's pretty nice. Great root, great cusps, good serrations, just that one little nick there on the edge. Got the tip, case worthy all day. Meg right there. It could be. Yep.
Sure did.
Yep, that's good.
Guess
That's
I'm sure
really
the people
good.
at home already know it's gonna be. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I really like this meg tooth. Yeah, it's a little bit worn. It's 4.5 inches long, but this is a big, thick lower. Great colors. Look at that enamel. Isn't that pretty? Look how thick that root is. It almost looks like an Angustine, but it's not. It's definitely a meg. Just beautiful enamel. It's got almost everything to it. Even's got some serrations in there. Like a camouflage looking tooth. Just a beauty. Alrighty. Sloth Party meg totals up to 118 megalodon teeth. It's just climbing. Wonder how high it's gonna get. Now, all of these teeth in here are not from the same day. This is from several evenings where we went out collecting. Didn't have a lot of time, so didn't film a lot. But came away with quite a few good ones. Start at the top with the megs. That Angie there. Another meg. Then got some nice Angies right here. Some nice Makos. And then some decent Makos. Decent Angies down there. Well, there you have it. I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we will catch you next time. Until then, happy hunting.